No, there's a smudge in the corner, Tedman, right? So get in there, right? Just don't mess the camera up again. This is a very expensive repair here we're doing. Right? Are we even live?
Action, go!
Right, so we're on. I thought you saw you wearing a suit there the other day. Actually, I thought it was you. It turned out to be President Higgins.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks very much.
You running around. But anyway, sorry about the technical difficulties there. Get out. Somebody snowsuit. Welcome back to this week's lovely big shoe. That's actually a show. Now, are you sure it's you this week?
100%.
Your lips.
I'm walking on me for ventriloquism, really good.
Spell ventriloquism.
We
We haven't got all night. Anyway, welcome back. What are we on? Tell me what episode are we on?
I can't remember now. 83.
83. There, good year it was. I think what? A few good sequels out that year. Can't think of it right now.
Old Man Flood.
Only back is already insulting me. Everything else.
What do you mean only back? I never left.
That's still to be debated about, right? Answers on. People have been saying that it's not really you here, right? So
know.
later on, I'm going to pull on your beard later on to prove it's really you.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway.
You're very good at that. I'm happy with the lips though.
I'm telling you, I'm a prop.
I like that bit of jewellery there.
Nah, this is too much.
Brings up my eyes.
Anyway, welcome back. This is episode 83, as the little bear just told you all about. We're getting ready for Halloween here as well. So, speaking of which, bravo Fangoria, and thanks to Fangoria for retweeting and sharing us on Facebook. We're definitely over it. Nice blast in the past, back in 1983. So everything's come back again. That's a nice segue. Were you even born in 1983?
No, I was born in 92, you old man.
There we go. There's something new every day. Maths. I was going to talk to you about Shuri and What If Ghost Rider this week, but we sold out earlier on, but they're really good reads, so we're going to see if we can get them back in for you. So Shuri and What If Ghost Rider sold out this week already. Lucifer came out this week. That's a new one from DC. Another one of the nice shiny covers, the little bear guy.
Shiny and chrome.
Yeah, Harley Quinn, that came out this week, was got a really nice cover.
Making me walk here.
Yeah, you would love that cover.
Oh, there you go. Look at the shine on that one.
Yeah, thank you very much. So also came out this week. We have the Venom annual.
Oh.
You would have liked this one. Are you fans of Batman the Animated Series?
Yep.
Remember the episode where all the villains sat around talking about how they took out Batman?
Almost got him.
Almost got him. It's kind of similar in tone, and basically you have a bunch of other Spider-Man villains sitting around talking about Venom and their little experiences around. But that's out this week's Venom Annual
Nice.
number 1 that came in. We have Megadeth Volume 2. This is really good. So the kids of all ages, like basically us as well, so from 8 to 8, you will enjoy this. I can actually see this being turned into a movie or a Netflix series. I must say. I say that's my new thing every week now. Notice I haven't said basically yet. This week. There's the counter, right?
That's the one, right?
That's the one.
Everybody gets one.
What else have we got? Oh, Suicide Squad Unwrapped, Jim Lee. So if you have the Rebirth Suicide Squad, this is your. There you go. A fan of Suicide Squad in the audience, or Jim Lee?
Hey, good
There we go. Yeah, Jim Lee. People like it. But yeah, basically it's all the pencils and all. I think I said number 2. No one correct me away.
Yeah.
So there's number 2. Not number 2. Suicide Squad. No, probably issue 2 is in there, but I think it's like issue 1 to 6. Or it's 1 to 8, and it's the April Fool's Day special for Harley Quinn.
Yep.
And it's basically all the pencil work from Mr. Jim Lee in there. So dramatic things. What else came out this week? Oh, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's not really my cup of tea, but it's the new version of the Turtles that kids are going to start watching. You going to watch it?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Another, it's just as revered as Jim Lee. J. Scott Campbell cover
Nice.
for Mystique. It's basically a one-shot that talks about makes Mystique using her powers to go and find another mutant that's been in trouble. So you get to see how she evolved from like assassin to infiltration unit and stuff like that. So it's another good read. Hot in the Hills. Well, we had who was it? Magneto was last week.
Oh yeah,
Mojo and Magneto, and next week it's going to be Juggernaut, so we're jumping ahead to what we're going to talk about there. Thanks for everybody for all dropping all the birthday cake in, and basically all the wishes. Were you around for that? It's a test now.
What?
Were you around for the birthday cake? It's
Maybe.
a test if it's really you there.
Someone said cake. I got no cake.
No, wait. You've had enough cake.
Oh, what happened to my cake?
We'll talk about it later on.
Let them eat cake.
But,
Next we ask for wages.
You're
hearing nothing. So the sale we had over the weekend for a birthday sale, a lot of people took advantage of that, so congratulations. Hope you have a nice few bits and pieces there as well. Some people saved birthday presents and some people got Christmas shopping on the way. Yes, I will keep saying Christmas to remind us it's nearly there. Even though it's 2 weeks to Halloween, we still got a few more weeks to go things. Speaking of which, we got some new fresh pre-orders. We got Hot Toys in Independence Day, Infinity War.
Remember our Independence Day.
Yeah, we can. But yeah, Hot Toys, Infinity War Bucky, and Star Wars Last Jedi Crate Luke, which is the Luke that appeared at the end of the movie, which was spoiler alert, fake Luke, is up for pre-order. So we can drop a deposit into us or come and talk to us. You can sort of get them if you. Speaking of hot toys, this week's big one was, well actually he's been a lot bigger, but the Hulk's across the way. This is Boba Fett. It comes in 2 versions, deluxe and the regular version here. So what we have now is Marvel Legends came in this week as well. We got the Lizard Wave Build-A-Figure parts. So you got Lasher there.
Hang on. Closer look to the camera there.
Hang on, I'll bring these over for you now. Everybody's favourite, Spider-Gwen. That's what Marvel is trying to tell us.
Spider-Gwen.
And then also, there's a favourite at the moment. Spider-Man Noir, we've rang out today. We're trying to get more, but it's Spider-Punk, he's from the new game. Oh, and I'm saying it now. Come December, Spider-Ham, who came in the last wave, is going to be the most popular in-demand figure we have. What's your opinion of Spider-Ham?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I thought you were going to say it's tasty.
Tasty and a bit of toast.
Yeah, there we go. So due in soon, we have the 1-to-1 scale Hot Toys group. We've had him in before. And basically, I said it again. And so this version comes again. It's only 4 now. Still got it. But this week we have that 1-to-1 scale group. I think someone looked like you got a 1-to-1 scale group before. I mean, I'm getting confused with someone else.
You're losing Old Man Flood. Losing.
This feels like I'm being made a fool of here.
I think there's something afoot.
Yeah.
Ooh, something afoot.
Something afoot.
Oh.
That reminds me back I just checked out. Anyway, still got that loop over here. The group comes, instead of the Ravager outfit, it comes with speakers. So you can actually recreate the little dance scene from the start of Guardians of the Galaxy number 2. And then hot on the heels of Boba Fett, we have the Hot Toys Empire Strikes Back version of Darth Vader. Trade-ins this week, we got, well, we could pan the camera up here, but the bear has to take his course and actually start learning how to do stuff.
I have to get that.
We got a bunch of Hot Toys, Marvels, most of them from Civil War. So if you want to see how they were, come on and have a look. But there's War Machines, Iron Mans, Black Widows, Winter Soldiers, Falcons, Ant-Mans. I sound like I'm doing a poem here at the moment. There's loads of more Hot Toys. And as usual, this is our Capel Street store. If you want to come in and trade in some bits or look for some stuff that's no longer available, this is the place to start looking. We actually sorted a few people out during the week of stuff they've been looking for a long time. So we have no control of what comes into us, but when it does, you get the call to come in and collect it if you're still interested in it, as that happens. Marvel Legends, we actually increased our collection of Marvel Legends on display and gave them a second case. That's a bit of a moment. Yeah, so don't worry, DC is still here as well. It's just Marvel have now gone to 2 cases instead of just 1 each. We're trying to keep out teams as well, but there's just so many Marvel Legends, good ones, that we had to put them all out as well. So
a lot of rare ones.
Yeah, a lot of rare ones. Yep. In the ether, the team here probably been all busy all day putting their backs out, putting them all up and putting them in superposes. Only for people to come and go, I want that one and that one and that one.
Yeah, Ted couldn't manage that.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to see what's left over, pop on down to our Capel Street store. Our Bolton Street store is still open as well till 8 o'clock on Wednesday. Our Capel Street store stays open till 8 o'clock on a Thursday. So just any confusion there. Speaking of Bolton Street, next week we will have these new comics coming into you fresh and fast. We should.
Oh!
Production values of the wazoo. Anyway, next week we got Aliens Dust to Dust number 3. We got Predator Hunters 2 number 3. This really helps with the reading. Hopefully YouTube keeps it. We got Star Trek Terra Incognita number 4. Judge Dredd Toxic number 1. Fresh in the heels of that is Books of Magic number 1. It's coming straight from the Sandman universe.
I can still bust them out.
We can indeed. Well, you're only a youngster, so we're not. Old Lady Harley. Shame what he's used to be, which will be here next week for issue 1. Then we got the Flash, he's at 57. Amazing Spider-Man number 8. Black Panther vs. Deadpool comes out of nowhere for a number 1 of 5 issue mini run. And then Return of Wolverine number 2. Abruptly finishing at that. X-Men Black Juggernaut, that's the special that continues on from the Mystique one we showed you earlier on. And then Labyrinth Coronation number 8. You're reading that, aren't you?
What?
That's another test. Okay, it's really on. That's all we can do. So anyway, what? The bear got something to say? No, just what are you waving at me, bear? Okay.
Keep talking. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talking amongst ourselves. Anyway, well, basically, I said basically again, so no one's keeping count anymore. Right, so I'm now happy, I'm now convinced that this is you. So I'm happy to leave it at that, right? So like, anybody's been talking in this meeting, everything else, but
Who's that?
Ted, get the door.
Oh! What? What's happening here? Oh, sorry. What?